Hi, I'm Becca T-Bon, and this is your stretch portion of the 17-minute Lose a Pant or Dress Size program. No matter where you are, from beginner all the way to advanced, we're all going to sit and enjoy this. There's modifications that are shown throughout, so wherever you are, just honor where you are and remember to breathe deeply. We're going to start by taking some nice deep breaths in, grounding our feet and our toes down, and blowing it out. As you take those deep breaths in, let them travel all the way through your throat, through your lungs, and into your stomach. And exhale. Good, let's do one more. Just clear all the noise out of your head. Inhale up. And exhale. Good. All right, we're going to hold these poses for some time, so just be ready and relax into them. I invite you to take off your shoes and wiggle your toes and get yourself nice and grounded into Mother Earth. All right, we're going to start with our tricep stretch. So reach your arm back as if you're patting on your back, as far back as it can go. Pull back into your elbow and just hold the stretch through. Take deep breath in and deep breath out. This is all relaxing and supportive of a nice stretch. By the time you're done with this, you're going to feel like a new person. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. You might find that you're able to move your arm further and further back. Through all these stretches, just allow your body to be where it is and honor yourself right where you are. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Shake that one out and release up with your other arm and press back. Now, if you don't have as much flexibility as I do, that's okay. Maybe you're just stretching right here. That's great. Maybe you're further back. Wherever you are is just perfect. Taking that deep breath in and that deep breath out. Ground those toes, ground your breath, release all other thoughts except for where you are right now. You are perfect and perfectly formed. Take those deep breaths. We're going to move into our cross arm body stretch. So release those shoulders, take that right arm across and flex and pulse. Just up and down like you're waving to your friends. Nice through the wrist. Deep breath in and deep breath out. You may notice that your shoulder is up a little high. So go ahead and bring it back down. Good. What I see a lot of times is people's shoulders all the way up at their ears. So just keep it nice and relaxed. And continue with that breath. This is your relaxing session through all of our workouts, so I want you to really enjoy it. And go ahead and rotate the wrists. You can do about 8 times on one side and then 8 times on the other. Release that down. Take a deep breath in and cross over with the other arm. Go ahead and wave hello. Good job. Nice. Slow it down and take those breaths. I kind of like people to be even quiet with their breath. So as you breathe in through your nose, let it try and be really, really quiet. Holding that breath as long as you can. And then releasing when you're ready. Now let's rotate Bring that arm even longer and closer and rotate the other side. Good job. Take that nice deep breath in through the nose and release it out through the mouth. Next, we're going to go into a wide standing hamstring stretch. So you can spread your legs out to either side of your mat. Take a deep breath in, and we're going to just hang down there for 2 minutes. Now, perhaps you're not able to quite reach down to the floor. That's okay. Maybe you're going to need to support yourself at your shins, or maybe you're just bending down to your knees. Wherever you are, just allow yourself to hang and release your hands. Root down into your toes. Be mindful of your stomach, so suck that in. Press back into your heels and really feel it shoot through the back of your legs, stretching out. If you drop your arms down, you're going to open up your back. Good. We have 1 more minute here. Let yourself go lower and lower. Be mindful of all those breaths. Clear your mind. Just feel your body getting strong and oxygenated. Peaceful and calm. I feel myself going lower and lower, stretching bigger and bigger. Are you feeling the same? Are you starting to really get into this? Is your body starting to get longer, more stretched? Stretching is the key to all fitness. Okay, from here we're going to move into our angled hamstring stretch. So all we're going to do is drop one foot to the front and then sit back in the other one. Now you may be able to come into a full one, or maybe you're all the way down. Wherever you are is great. And I love having the foot come up and down. We're going to sit here for 1 minute on this leg. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, or you have bad balance, or you're not comfortable putting your head this low, you can prop this leg up onto a chair and you'll be just fine. So you just prop it up on a chair and stretch forward. All right, we'll come back down into here. I'll demonstrate that on the other leg. So for a angled hamstring stretch utilizing a chair, you're just going to put your leg up on the chair and bend forward and stretch. And then up and down, flexing and extending out through the toe. This is particularly good for those who have balance challenges or don't feel comfortable putting their heads all the way down. This feels awesome. Don't forget to get that good breath in. A little bit more stretch, maybe a little bit more stretch. You just want to walk your hands out as long as you can. Excellent. We're now going to do our standing hamstring stretch. So we're going to put our feet together and then cross over the right and drop down. This is amazing for your lower back. Just let everything fall. You can see where I'm just coming lower and lower and lower. Your knees are slightly bent. If you can reach down, that's great. Some people use even a yoga block to support them. You can roll up one of your mats and use that as a support. So just hang loose. Feel the back of your hamstring just stretch and open. This is really great, especially for those of us who are sitting or driving a lot, or in our cars a lot, at our desk jobs a lot. We're going to go ahead and switch legs and press through. If you're experiencing lower back issues, a lot of it comes from our legs. So you want to double check, and we'll do the stretches here will support you by stretching out your quadriceps, the front of your legs, and the hamstrings. So a lot of times that's where a lot of the lower back issues come into play. So just be mindful and continue on with that deep breath. Maybe you're even more advanced and you can grab behind your leg and not have anything on the floor. The last stretch is going to just be with your feet together, taking it and hinging at the hips and dropping down. And just let your body hang and move longer and longer. Nice deep breaths in and nice deep breaths out. Truly relaxing into this moment. All the while, we're being really mindful about our bellies. The next thing we're going to do is our triangle pose. So take a deep breath up, and we're just going to come crossing straight over. Now take that other hand, look up and stretch up and watch it. Good. Again, maybe you at home are just sitting here and you're right here. This is perfect. Wherever you are, wherever you can be, wherever your stretch takes you, that's where you're headed. Now reach up and push that palm facing the opposite and just stretch back with your body. Take a big torso stretch. And those breaths are deep in and deep out. Let's come up, take a deep breath in, and release and come out to our other side. We're rooting our toes down and our heels are pressed firmly, reaching back further and further, twisting more and more with our torso. Opening up from our top shoulder and just relaxing into that breath. You're doing great. All right, next we're going to go ahead and sit on the floor. We're going to get onto the floor and do our butterfly pose. So we're just going to bring our heels together and just press down. Finding that breath, being very mindful, very relaxed. Just being right here, right now. I kind of like to just feel like I'm seeing the oxygen running all through all of my cells. I like to feel when I'm doing my stretches, when I'm in my peaceful mode. that I'm just as strong and as lean and as long as possible, that I'm bringing health to every area of my body at the cellular level. I like to, for the second part of my butterfly stretch, add a little bit of ballistic stretch to it and kind of get it moving. Wherever you are, your legs may be all the way down. Maybe you're so relaxed and you're so flexible that your knees can be all the way down. Maybe your knees are up here. That's okay, wherever you are, you know that where you need to work on the most. The ideal place is to have your toes together, heels firmly pressed together. Your body is erect, you're coming up from the chest, and everything is nice and long. Finding that deep breath, and kind of just enjoying into this. I like to do a lot of stretching before I even go into some deep meditation. So you can take this session and after this, go into your meditation. Next is a straddle stretch, and it's just that. So we're going to open up into a straddle, taking a deep breath up, and just walking ourselves forward. Now again, this may be as far forward as you get. Perhaps you can get even further. Maybe your head is on the ground. No judgment here, and don't judge me. I am not the most flexible person, but I do enjoy a great stretch. So here we go. And just walk it out and allow yourself and tell yourself to relax and stretch into this pose. You can make your legs even longer by flexing out, pulling those toes back, flexing in here. You're going to feel a great stretch through your calf. This is definitely one of my favorite stretches. Next one is a pike stretch. We're going to come up, cross over, bring our opposite elbow in and hold our knees snugly to our chest. Reach out and cross over. While I'm doing this, my strong long leg is released out as far as it can and it's flexed. And I'm just really pressing forward with my chest, bringing my knee in closer and looking and twisting behind me. You can get a really nice stretch in through the hip and the buttocks here. This is really great for the kidneys as well. Don't forget to breathe. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and switch that over to the other side. Bring that in. Reach out and cross over. Bring your chest up as high as you can. Bring that knee in and turn and reach behind you. Take that bottom leg, flex it out, flex that toe, and just sit into this stretch. Great, you're doing really good. Are you feeling relaxed? I am. Thanks for joining me. We only have a few more. Deep breath. Great. Next one is the Cobra Pose. We're just going to hold this one for a short 30 seconds. So come up and press. Oops. Next one is the Cobra Pose. We're going to come put our hands by our chest and just press up. Take deep breath in and deep breath out. Now watch your shoulders. Pull them away from your ears. There you go. Good job. This one is only for 30 seconds. Don't forget that deep breath. Stretch out through those toes. Everything's nice and long. Connect and strengthen in through your back. Your abs are strong as well. Excellent. 2 more and we are done. From here, we're going to go into our downward facing dog. For that, we're going to curl our toes up, press our palms and our fingers down into the ground, lift up, and press back. During the downward facing dog, you want to make sure that your hips are stretched up and that your knees are stretched back. Press your chest down as much as you can, just release your head. Finding that deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. You're doing good. 30 seconds more. Excellent. Our last move is the child's pose. Now for some of you, like me, who might have some issues with your knees, you want to do a modified child's pose. But a child's pose is traditionally bending down through here and just dropping your head, reaching forward. Now I had my meniscus removed, so I'm completely bone on bone. If you have any issues with your knees or you're not able to do a complete child's pose, that's totally fine. You can even just lay down on your back for this last minute and just relax. All right, let's do it. So some people might open up their legs and really get their bum all the way down to their mat. That's great if you're that flexible. Just take it where you're comfortable and just allow your body to get through this stretch and enjoy the stretch, clearing out the mind and just releasing into the now. Take those deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Thank you for joining me for the stretch section of our 17-day Lose a Pant or Dress Size program. I hope you're feeling as relaxed and stretched and just ready to take on whatever we have. Thank you so much. Namaste.